We have Joellen Semino from Noah's Wish here. Thank you so much for joining us at this large convention. And I would like to know exactly what your organization does and how it benefits the industry.
We're primarily a national disaster response organization. So we're kind of like the PETS American Red Cross. When the American Red Cross goes in, they go in to set up medical, shelter, food, water needs for the communities that are affected by disasters. Noah's Wish is exactly the same thing, except for we're animal-based. And we'll go in a disaster-struck community and we'll set up a shelter, and sometimes we're setting up basically out of nothing, thin air. If we're just given a lot or a warehouse, we'll turn it into a full-blown shelter, and usually are ready in less than 12 to 24 hours to start intaking animals. If we're starting to have rescue requests to go out and do search and rescue, or if we have people that are bringing in animals that are injured or ill, we'll provide all the medical services for free. So it's great in that respect that they are able to get those services when they so desperately need it.
Great. And it sounds to me like this would utilize a lot of technology and a lot of different means. And what kind of technologies do you use to bring this to life?
Well, technologies is a very interesting thing. Part of that is public relations and getting the public notified that these services are actually available to the public. So I would have to say media is big for us, and getting information and public service announcements out during a disaster. During the rest of the year in non-disaster times, we actually train volunteers to come with us to a disaster site and learn about things that they can do to help in a disaster for the victims. So it means they're learning about sheltering and how to set it up. They're learning about intake procedures, and larger, small, we care for them all. So it doesn't matter if someone's bringing in their pet iguana or hamster all the way up to a pet horse. We've had odd exotics like an emu and tarantulas. I mean, the gamut. It's kind of like Noah's Ark, kind of. And we have to be prepared for anything that comes through the door and be able to meet their needs. It's not just enough to house them, but house them safely so that they can return. They've already endured a tremendous amount going through the disaster themselves. So outlets, mostly it's public awareness. I think that's our biggest key thing, especially now. People think, oh, it can't happen to them, but the news every day seems increasingly gloom and doom faced with what we're dealing with. And when you look at 2009 and the disaster responses that we did 9 disaster responses. 2 of them were going simultaneously with each other. We were doing floods and wildfires together, and then wildfires and hurricanes together. So it's a great thing that we've trained volunteers all over the United States and Canada to come and assist that. But we can always use more help, more manpower. It's imperative that we have trained individuals that know. We utilize a variety of people from various backgrounds, veterinarians, technicians, office staff, even their clientele, and it doesn't matter. It could be the office, it could be a lawyer, it could be teachers, homemakers, pet owners, breed rescue groups, any of those. Anybody who wants to come and help, we want them to come because there is a job for everybody.
Great. And how would you tell the veterinarian community to get more involved with Noah's Wish?
We would like them to go visit our website for one thing. We are having trainings all over the United States and in Canada, and if they go to noahswish.info, they can access our website. We do have even those veterinary students that are in college and technician students that are in college. We have a special student rate for them to come and take the training, but all the information is there. What's unique about our training is this isn't like you're going to go to a conference like here and you're going to go, to go out to dinner afterwards and enjoy everything. It's disaster response, so we expect you to come with supplies to take care of yourself during a disaster. So it means that they're actually camping out on site. So they're learning and experiencing a little bit of roughing it, so to speak, about coming out and helping during a disaster response effort. And it means that they're going to bring their sleeping bag and their air mattress. They're going to bring 2 days food and water. They're going to, basically, they're going to have a good time. They're going to be plenty tired. They're going to learn things beyond. I mean, veterinarians and technicians have an awesome background with knowledge that they've learned through their education programs. But this is going to expand them even more. And this is where we're taking disaster response, we're taking community responsibility where they are very strong and giving back to the community to help them. And sometimes it's serious, like health needs, you know, if there's an outbreak or something. So it really does cover the gamut. It's not just Mother Nature playing her finger in it. It'll also be, you know, it can be terrorist attacks. And I was at 9/11, you know, helping with the search and rescue dogs. So it's emotional. It's hard work, but there's nothing more fulfilling than being able to help and give back.